Hi, this is Steve Dale with Elder Council, and today we're going to talk about SSI in living arrangements, especially as it refers to in-kind support and maintenance. Now, as always, the following is intended as guidance only and is not intended as a substitute for legal counseling. So a little bit about this presentation here. These materials can be found on the socialsecurity.gov website here at the following link. The initial portion of the presentation with the blue background are copied word for word from the Social Security Administration webpage. The only modifications that I made were updating the numbers based on 2018 rates. All other slides are the authors. So, just a little background before we get started. We're going to be talking about different kinds of income. For this presentation, we're going to be talking about unearned income, which includes cash or gifts or payments from other benefit programs, including Social Security, disability, childhood disability benefits, and that kind of thing. And we're also going to be talking about the $20 disregard here, which once again, the first income that you receive in the month, you get one $20 disregard, and this is going to come up over and over. The other thing we're going to talk about quite a bit is in-kind support and maintenance, which is actual receipt of food or shelter or something that can be used to get one of these. And once again, as we're going to talk about here, for people that are on SSI, that'll reduce the benefits dollar for dollar, capped at a maximum of $270 in 2018. So let's begin. So once again, this is with the blue background, and this is comes from that website here. So what it says here is in-kind support and maintenance is food or shelter that somebody else provides for you. Now once again, this is in the voice of the Social Security Administration here. We count in-kind support and maintenance as income when we figure the amount of your SSI benefits. For example, if someone helps to pay your rent, mortgage, food, or utilities, we've reduced the amount of your SSI benefits. In-kind support and maintenance can reduce your monthly benefits as much as $2,070 in 2018, and it goes up slightly every year normally, depending on the value of the help you receive. So we're going to go through 4 examples that really illustrate some really important concepts. So example A, if you live in an apartment here alone, and you're receiving SSI, and let's say in this example your brother pays your rent of $800. We count this payment as in-kind support and maintenance. Although the rent is $800, we limit how much the $800 will count by using the concept called the presumed maximum value, or PMV rule. The PMV rule is equal to 1/3 of the federal rate plus $20. So in this example, here's the steps that Social Security uses to figure out how much SSI this beneficiary would get. So you take the federal benefit rate, and keep in mind some states have supplements, but we're going to work with the federal benefit rate here. 1/3 of the SSI benefit rate is $250. And once again, they add $20 to that for the presumed maximum value. You take the $270, and because this is the only income this benefit recipient is getting, you subtract the $20 general income exclusion, or oftentimes called the $20 disregard, which equals $250. So you take the $750, subtract the $250, meaning that in this case, by the brother paying the rent of $800 a month, the SSI here for the benefits recipient is going to be $500 a month. So here's their second example. Suppose that you live in alone in a home that you own, and your only income is SSI. Your son pays your electric bill of $100, your phone bill of $50, and your cable bill of $75. Social Security does not count the payment of the phone bill or the cable television bill as in-kind support as maintenance, so these payments don't affect your SSI benefits. However, Social Security does count the payment of the $100 electric bill as in-kind support maintenance. Because SSI is your only income, Social Security applies the $20 general exclusion to the $100 electric bill. This leaves $80 as in-kind support and maintenance. So let's see how the math works out here. So to determine the amount of SSI you receive, you would start off with the $750 of your federal benefit rate here. And from that, you would take the $100 of in-kind support and maintenance, subtract the $20 general exclusion for it, meaning that there would be an $80 reduction here due to in-kind support and maintenance. So you take the $750 that this person's receiving, subtract the $80, leaving $680 of SSI benefits. Now, in this example, it really didn't get much bang for the buck here. The benefits recipient is only $20 ahead, so it probably would make more sense to pay some other item that is not ISM. Here's the third example. Suppose that you live with your brother and two uncles in a house that your brother is buying, and your only income is SSI. There are 4 people in the household, and the mortgage payment is $700. The average electric bills are $200 for electricity, $100 for water and sewer, and $600 for food. Now, if you add that all up, that's a total of $1,600. And because there are 4 people in the household, your share of the expenses is $400 a month here. So let's do the math in this case. If you pay your full share of the $400 for your household expenses from your SSI, there would be no reduction of your benefit, and you would get the full $750 of your SSI check. If you were to not pay that then what would happen is that you would have in-kind support and maintenance, and what would happen is your benefits would be reduced dollar for dollar for the value of the assistance you're getting here, capped at the presumed maximum value. The presumed maximum value in this case would be $250, so your SSI rate would be $500 in this case. Let's go through the last example. Let's say an SSI recipient lives in a house rent-free. Okay, suppose you live in a house owned by your sister who allows you to live rent-free. You receive $300 a month of Social Security benefits. You pay all the utilities and buy all the food. Now, in this case, Social Security has determined that the house rent would be $900 a month if your sister rented it out on the open market. The rent-free house is counted as in-kind support and maintenance. Although the value of the rent-free house is $900 a month, we count $270 as in-kind support and maintenance, which is the presumed maximum value. So let's go through the math in this case. We would determine your SSI as follows. You take the $750 of SSI that you're receiving, subtract from it the $300 of the Social Security benefits, because that's income, less the $20 general exclusion, for a total here reduction of $280. So you take the $280 subtracted from the $750, leaving $470 of subtotal here of the SSI. From the $470 of the SSI, you subtract the $270, meaning in this case, this person would get $200 of SSI and would also get $300 of the Social Security benefits. Putting this all in context, to calculate in-kind support and maintenance, there are only 10 items that the Social Security Administration counts for SSI recipients. That is food, mortgage, real property taxes, rent, heating fuel, gas, electricity, water, sewer, and garbage removal. As we saw in the example, they don't count things like phone and internet and cable here. So oftentimes what you're trying to do is to try to find as many ISM items as you can to pay, if that's possible, and have the benefits recipient actually pay that out of their SSI. For more on this, we have a couple of videos you might want to watch. The first one is using a special needs trust for housing here. And you can look at the Elder Council video called Can My Special Needs Trust Pay My Rent If I Receive SSI? The other video you might look at, if the beneficiary was disabled before the age of 26, in that case you might want to consider using an ABLE account. And you might want to go to the Elder Council video on ABLE accounts and housing for SSI recipient. So anyway, I hope you learned something today. To learn more, go to eldercouncil.com. This is Stephen Dale with Elder Council. Thank you.